Welcome back to the Alien Spaceship Talkshow podcast. And in case you're just joining us, you're listening to the Alien Spaceship Talkshow podcast with Emmy Hikins and Trevor Gear.
Power. What do you make of that one?
Well, it just reminds me of we don't discuss politics on this show, but it just reminds me a slogan of a famous American president, one-time American president, by the way, Barack Obama, and I think it's "Yes, we can" or something. I can't remember how exactly. Exactly.
Yes, it was like that, wasn't it? Yes, we can.
Yeah. Is it yes, we can? All right. Okay, so I'm right then. And there is quite a lot in the way that you present yourself, or the way that you come across to.
Yep.
You come across. If you could say the most brilliant lie with confidence, and people buy into it.
Yeah, that's probably true.
That's what the politicians do. They just say, right, we're going to do this. And people go, yeah. And it never occurred to people to think, well, hang on a minute. The last person said something similar. And so did the person before that. But we're not bashing politicians. We respect them. We don't talk politics on this show. But it just goes to show how much power can be in a word if said with conviction. If you say something with conviction. So we'll try. It means there's a willingness. But when you say you can, you sort of, even though you might not be able to, but you're sort of giving the assurance that you'll do more than just try, which is powerful in itself, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, it's interesting what you said with politicians, because we don't do politics. Probably a good job too, really. But so I'm sure we'd have some things to say. But I think the other part of it is that politicians seem to think, or some of them anyway, we can't generalize too much, but leading politicians, if you like, across the board, think that if they say something often enough, it becomes true. Like, we have done this, and they keep saying it. And as you said, if you hear something said with conviction often enough, there is a temptation to think that you sort of take it for granted that is true. So I think that is something that is a very political maneuver, isn't it? And as to your comment, we respect all politicians, don't we? Well, excuse me, I might question that. I think in some cases, I don't think they do. I don't think they do earn the respect that they perhaps should do. Right. But I think on this point of the word "can," as you say, words are powerful things. I mean, it's an interesting phrase, isn't it? Or proverb in itself. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words can never hurt me. What do you think about that? Do you think that's true? Words can never really hurt us?
I think words could actually do more damage than sticks and stones. I think. Because, for instance, you could use a stick to beat somebody. You could inflict injuries. But then if you said something about somebody that isn't true and is malicious, and you say with an intent to tarnish that person's image, it could take years to clear. And it could actually bring harm to more than just one person. For instance, if you said something malicious about a group of people or a group of family, and people take that on board, it could incite people to want to do them harm. How many times have we heard on the internet where, celebrities will come out and they'll say they've got multiple death threats against them and members of their family just because of something that somebody said, or so it isn't true. It isn't true, But it is true in a way as well, because if somebody said something about you, it doesn't warrant you then trying to attack them physically, because then you could be the one in trouble for that. So it's true in that sense, but then in a wider sense, it doesn't really hold true.
Yeah, I mean, I think the sticks and stones, I guess, are the actions, and the words are the words. A bit like the other phrase, actions speak louder than words, which of course they do. And I suppose the real message is that it's better to sort of walk the talk, as they say, rather than just talk the talk. It's easy for any of us to say something about what we do or what we plan to do, and then if we don't do it, it's kind of a bit insipid. So that's probably what it means. Actions are perhaps not preferable, but in a way they are preferable to words, rather than just pumping out words. But I absolutely...
We're going to take a short break now. We're back shortly. You've been listening to the Alien Spaceship Talk Show with Trevor Gear and Emmy Hikins. The Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast is looking for sponsors. If you're a company out there looking to spread the word about the products and services you provide, please get in touch with Deepstuff Radio Podcast on info@deepstuffrecords.com, or to use the contact form on our website to contact us, please visit radio.deepstuffrecords.com. Also, if you're looking to get involved on the Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast, reach out via our Deepstuff Radio Facebook page. Thank you.